Good morning, evening, hello, g'day to all of those in the chat that are coming in. How is everyone? I'll just let it go. I'm starting earlier today because I have to actually take off early today. So I need to be kind of ready to go myself. Hold on, I'm just getting myself up, all the important things. Have I got, I was like, of course I don't have myself on mute. Hello, Brandy. How are you? All right. Can we see okay? Or do we need a little bit more light? I'm just trying to make sure everyone's in the picture. I think that looks about, how's that look? Hey, Mary. Hey, Azra. I think that's looking good. All right, we've got to get in and get going because, like I said, I've got, thank you, Angie, I've got to get in and go to the Anzac Day March this morning. So it's going to be, oh, Mandy got World's Wonder. Oh, exciting. Which one are you going to do first? Or have you already done one? Yeah, I saw that, Azra, and I saw that they were deliberately lit, which is even sadder. We're definitely in solidarity with you because we obviously have gone through similar things. It's a very, very tragic thing. Okay, so I'm going to get in and get started on this girl, and I'm going to go in with her hair. We might as well get started straight on that. And the first thing I'm going to do is sharpen my pencil because I'm really organized. All right, I've got the yellow, which is number 1. Do I have the names for them? That's right, I was doing the names. Rapeseed flowers. And I'm just going to just use the yellow to put in just a couple of strokes for now, just for some yellow highlights from the sun. We'll come back to that later. You did a couple of tutorials. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Azra. So I'm just going to put in just a couple of yellows. I'll probably get covered up, but they might show through. I don't know. Okay, I'm then going to go in with that. Which one was it? 31. I need 31. 31. I am, Shannon. I've got that's what I was just saying. I've got our Anzac Day March this morning, which I think you guys have something like Memorial Day. And so I've got to knock off a little bit early. So I'm already up, showered, done all of that stuff, dressed, so that we can head out to the march. Because George's father, well, we've always done it anyway, and I worked for the Defence Force. But George's father is an ex-serviceman, so it's something I really make them take part in. All right, 31 is chocolate hazelnut sauce. So that's what we're going in. I had to find the name for it. Okay, so this is kind of just got a bit of a purple undertone. So I'm going to be working at super speed today. Nothing really all that different to what I normally work at, but even more working at super speed today. Hello, Ashley. Hey. Side Munch is going to send me some files. I liked his last one, so we're buddy colouring that up if you didn't see the Instagram post. Just telling you now. Because I loved his new one. All right. So what's everyone been up to? What's the plans for the weekend for a lot of you? A lot of you have just done a sad day. See, it's a long weekend for us here in Australia because of Anzac Day. So tomorrow is our public holiday as a result of Anzac Day. So we've got, it's good, basically. Except for I got drafts to mark this afternoon and tomorrow. Yay, joy. 108, 114. 20 essays on memory and learning with my psychology class. Yay! So much fun. So 114 is envy. So I'm just going in now. These are actually going to be low lights because actually, oh, don't you get the long weekend down there? Really, Angie? Oh, well, there you go. It's great. We've got, I love term 2 at school because we've got Anzac Day public holiday tomorrow. And then I've got next weekend is Labor Day. So I've got Labor Day March. So Labor Day March is where, for those that aren't in Australia, we got, Tuesday. Nice. So nice long one for you, Azra. We've got Labor Day weekend next weekend. So that's marching for workplace rights and stuff like that. So unionism and things like that. So that's a big day. And we actually, in my town, we have one of the biggest marches across the nation. So it's pretty cool. And so we do that. And then a couple of weeks after that is our show day. So it's lots of public holidays. Well, there you go. And then I've got 28, which is our black. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit more care and start getting her hair free falling. It's a good song. Yeah, I think it's right. I think so, Ashley. It's a good song. Oh, little Heathy boy's woken up in a cranky mood this morning. Okay, Ashley. Oh, funny. Why does this stream always end up in song? That is the question. I tell you what, I like these square pencils for when you're spinning. They're so much easier to spin. Raya! Oh my gosh. You're either up early or haven't been to bed. Good morning. You don't fling that? Yeah, that too. Because let's get real, I fling lots of things across the room. Awake since 3 a.m. Oh, I was struggling to get up this morning. I was like, my alarm was going off, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to, but I have to. That's right. Big day yesterday. Had a road trip. I love the fact that, you know, we get in the car and go drive for 3 hours here just to, I'm going back in with 114. Just put some shadowing in here. 3 hour each way trip just to go to Costco, because that's what you do. I'm going to come back in with a little bit more of that. So I went to Costco and IKEA. Oh, 25. I haven't even been close, Azra. That's awesome. It's been a slow month for me. Holidays and back at work. That's okay. Oh my gosh, Angie, what have you been doing since awake that early? Oh my God, woman. I have not. I have been sleeping with my eyes closed, which is the way to sleep. Oh, okay. Turned all black. Ooh. All right. What am I doing? Do you know? I don't. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely, Azra. It's definitely it is a good thing to colour. You can always tell when I've had a worse month because I've got more. I feel good wake up early. Right, concentrate on studying. Yes. When's your exam? Is it next month? I'm just going to sharpen this black. Stayed up all night. Okay, that's fair enough. I get that. I certainly get that. I feel that way every time I decide I was going to go for the JLPT. I'm like, I'm not ready. Hence why I still haven't done it. Every year I'm like, yeah, this year I'll go for it, and then I still don't. Yes, Mandy, I do. I certainly do have Worlds of Wonder. I've done a couple of videos on if you look back on the channel with a couple of different images. It is a fun book. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. I get that, Azra. It would be hard to see the things that you have always bought beauty at the moment. But they do come back. Yeah, road trip. So, yeah, so I went to Costco yesterday and IKEA. And I'm like, that's where I've gotten to in my life, that, you know, a road trip to Costco and IKEA is my idea of fun. But it was actually catching up with one of my best friends, because we haven't seen each other much, because she used to work at my work and now she's got a new job. So we don't see each other as much as we used to. So I'm like, so it was an excuse for us to just hang out for the day. So that was really nice. And then I went to Mecca, Maxima, which is our cosmetics store. It's kind of like Sephora. So I went there. And finally accepted the fact, because I've been really lazy lately about my skincare. So I went there and got some more skincare and walked out poor, or very, very poor. The fish with the bottle of the mushrooms, the double spread. I am in the middle. Oh, yeah. No, not yet. Not yet, Mandy. That's like an intense one. I'm actually in the middle of the double spread of just the mushrooms, the mushroom houses. Still pending. Yes, it is. They did catch the guy, which is awesome. Oh, did you? Oh, baking. No, I'm more interested in the baking bread. I'm like, oh, why did I pin that? I don't know. What have I done? How do I unpin? Unpin message. Okay, I don't know what I did then. That's why I stay away from chat normally. Nice. So watch out, world. Ashley's going to be all set up. Be like, yeah, man. Woohoo! I'm just going to go back in with the purpley one again, just to give some purple highlights, but I need to sharpen it first. Yeah, it sounds like you are really enjoying setting back up house in your apartment, Ash, which is lovely. So I'm just going back in with that purpley one, the choc hazelnut sauce. Hey, Lou. Hey, Mona. Mona. And then back in with that yellow, and I'm really going to dig in now, put a bit of pressure to get some of those highlights. So I saw Renee finished her version of this off on stream this morning. I was very much asleep, so I'll watch it back later. But it's cool that we've got two. I love seeing those kind of things because everyone has a different interpretation of how it will look. And I love that. All right, so there we go. Hair done. Yeah, cheese is always good. Thanks, Raya. Yeah, the sky. I'm glad the sky worked out. It worked out. I wanted it to look like it was on fire because that's what our desert sunsets look like. Okay, let's get on to Koala Dude. Okay, let me get some pencils out. 67. Sorry, I'm just getting some pencils out. All right, I don't know what I've pulled out. Just so you know, I've just pulled out a whole lot of greys. Hey, Wilson. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I've just popped in a whole lot of greys. I've got some warm and some cool greys and some purple undertone greys. And we're just going to turn koala, hopefully, into something. Okay, no worries. Look after yourself, Azra. And I hope it all feels better soon with the fires and stuff. You usually get to a place where it's like, we can move forward. All right, so I've got 73 here, which is at my darkest grey, and it's called Dark Fairy Tales. And I'm just going to go in to these kind of like marks or like guidelines that Scot's put in. Oh. Well, I can hear the girls up about, I think. Someone's up, so that's good. Because I told them that I will be dropping and running from the stream. Like, literally ending stream and walking out the door to get in the car because we'll be running late. So it's like, that's what we're doing. All right, I'm going to go in with this Dark Fairy Tales. So that's number 73. Into his ears now. Hey, Jamie. Jimmy. Okay, a little bit under where his head is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Ashley. I reckon buddy colour time with that. I really liked it. I loved his story. I loved the story that he put with it. I'm like, it was quirky, and I'm like, I like that. All right. So yes, he messaged me not long after I made that the comment. So I think he's going to send me that image, which is cool. That's only if you want to. And, all right, so on his nose is actually a hard black. So I'm going to just put a little bit of lines here for now. This is still with that dark Fairy Tales, the dark grey. So I'll put that there for now, just so I've got it down. And then I'm going to go in. This one here, it's got like a purple undertone. Well, like it's a purpley browny undertone, which is called Salted Caramel. So I'm going to just sharpen that. Because I thought it'd be nice to have some, because koalas aren't perfectly grey, if you want to call it that. It's more of a brown grey. So I'm like, yeah. So I figured I might put a little bit of this through as well. And the fact that it was called Salted Caramel was like, yeah. Oh, Costco yesterday. Costco, toilet paper and school snacks. That's pretty much what my Costco shops consist of. So I've come back with giant packets of potato chips and toilet paper and pork crackle. Hey, Tanya, how's it going? No, someone's not singing in the shower. He's having a bit of the little boy that lives downstairs. He's a bit upset this morning. He's having a bit of a whinge with his mum. Obviously, he doesn't want to eat breakfast this morning. So there's no rhyme or reason as to where I'm putting the salted caramel, by the way, if you hadn't figured. I'm just putting some marks here, there, and everywhere. No, gosh, no. On Pamela's passion for pencils, one of her subscribers must be Chinese and translated it. I wouldn't have a chance because it's in Chinese, not Japanese. And even in Japanese, I still would be able to do it. But yeah, so someone has already done it, and when I was putting in my swatches, I used Emily's order and went and found all of the names, and I've got all of the names there just because they're funny. Fried chicken is my favorite. I think a lot of them got lost in translation. Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah. No, I just want to credit the person that actually did it. Definitely wasn't me. But yeah, I do. I like some of the. Oh, I forgot his butt. Oh, how could I forget the koala's butt? All right, hold on. I've just got to go in and do koala butt. Koala butt. Yeah, fried chicken is a great color. I actually really like it. It's a nice yellow ochre color. I just love that it's called fried chicken. Which I imagine it was meant to be like something like katsu or something, but just kind of lost in translation. Yeah. If you go to her, is on the Facebook group. It's really cool. Fish belly white is a good one. It's actually a really nice color. And then there's I don't know. There's some cool names. All right, I'm going to go in with, I think, some warm grey, which is unrequited love. I don't know how warm grey is unrequited love, but it does. Oh, it totally looks like a fried chicken colour. Perfect name for it. Okay. So unrequited love, a little bit of a warm grey. Yeah, true. I kind of agree, Bluebird. There's a couple where I'm like, I'm not too sure about that. But I don't know. But did giggle as I was writing it down. I think I might even have the printed out list. Yeah. So this is the printed out list from Pamela's Facebook group. So there are some pretty cool names. I'm like, okay. But yeah, purple cabbage salad. I like that one. And the Drunken Beauty. That's a good one. We still got fried chicken. That is my favorite. But yeah, there's some good ones in there. All right. Hey, Renee. No. I started early, so you're not late. I just started early because I've got to finish. I just realised. Why didn't anyone tell me? This isn't the koala. This is his head. This is his thingy jiggy. His helmet. All right. Oh, I think I might have a bit of pastel on there. I might turn that around. All right, there we go. Fixed it. All fixed. Oops. Oopsies. Now I've got ring my bell, ring my bell. The Australians will know that song. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Do, do, do. All right, so we've got warm greys, purple greys. Now we're going to go in with cool greys, and I'm going to squish all over. That's my technical term for what I'm about to do. Captain Underpants. Yeah. Yeah. Tidy whities. Hey, everyone. No, you're not late. I started early. Don't stress. And it doesn't matter anyway. You're in when you're in. Okay, so I'm going in with, this is number 74, which is Morning Dew. And I'm just going to squidge over everything we've done. Squidge, 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 squidge. It was a song by she was a kid at that time, my age now, but in Neighbours, which is a soapy here, and she did that song many years ago, be in the 90s sometime. Hey, afternoon naps, if they're longer than planned, even better, Evelyn. That's all I have to say, because after I get home from the Anzac Day march today, I am fully intending on napping. I am telling you that now. Nap time will be essential to my well-being. I might put a face mask on and fall asleep, because I've decided I need to care for my skin a little bit better. Because as my mum liked to point out, I am looking old. And I'm like, yes. So $300 later, I restocked all of my skincare. I know, Renee, I commented on your picture in Discord, and I will be watching it back once I get home from the march and everything. It looks awesome. And I was saying, I love how everyone has different interpretations. Fish and strip. Oh, yum. Oh, the black screen of death. Oh, no, Mary. No. Hey, how did your, have you all feeling over the, your shots? Because Tonya was feeling a bit lethargic. Is all good? Because Mama's already had all of hers, hasn't she? Basically, how's Mama going? I couldn't remember if she's had hers. And I'm just making sure Mama's okay. You guys will, I know, have no doubt you guys will be right. But I was just like, just as long as Mama's okay. And then we got Boots. Hey, Boots. Boots is on the mend too, which is good. Yes, she is done with the shots. Oh, good. That's awesome. Yes, I hope so too. I'm been worried about your boots. All right, I'm going to come in with the black now and just do some further shading. Yes. And Boots is back with you as well now, isn't she? So hopefully you're getting lots of snuggles. Oh, they haven't, Evelyn? Yeah, I'm not entitled to get my shots until probably September, October here in Australia because I'm not in the at-risk categories or those kinds of, or a healthcare worker and stuff. So mine will happen later on down the track. But we'll see how we go. We might have some more because a couple of our science institutes have got a couple of vaccines in the last stages of trials as well. So we might have some more up soon. Because I believe that there's been a few researchers working on it at the different institutes. That's not good, Angie. Like, just trouble getting to them, or that's all right. You don't have to answer. The doctor would. That's nice, Evelyn. Just get another doctor. That's what I say. I'm like, get another doctor. A doctor. I don't know how the system works over there in America, but yeah. I'm like, they're not doing what you want. Get another doctor. Oh, like within reason, obviously. And, all right, go back in with this black now, and I'm really going to kind of darken up this, darken up here, and then in his nostrils. Yeah, I think. Oh, you've had both of yours, Mona. That's awesome. No access. Oh, okay. Yeah, the way that. Yeah. Yeah. We always pay it out down here. So when it all happened, as a teacher, I'm considered, essential service and all of that kind of stuff. But now, with the rollout, I'm just like everyone else because I work in a bubble. Oh, okay. So you still get the vaccine even after having it? Because I would have thought maybe you are actually having the virus would have built up your immunity. Honestly, I haven't looked too much into it. I should, considering that's my area of knowledge, but I'm like, All right, so I'm just using the black now to put in some bits so he looks a little bit 3D-ish. Yeah, absolutely. That's, I think it'll become like a yearly or a bi-yearly vaccine because it's like the flu So the flue changes so easily, and I think and this coronavirus is even more slippery, which means it mutates really easily. So I think it'll be an ongoing booster shot for a long time. If the strains keep mutating and adapting. Okay, yep, that makes sense. No, it's but so good how great modern medicine is that we can get one out so quickly. Alrighty. So there's that. Now I'm going to go in with some oils. And we're going to use the same colours I used in her eyes. So what did I use? I used 22, which I've got to find. 22, which was the Duan Desert. Put that in lightly. And then I'm going to put some yellow in. Then I've got somewhere 24, which is roasted coffee beans. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'd imagine they'll just put it in with the flu shot, and make it a double vaccine. A one and done kind of thing. So that was that one, and then 114, which is envy, which I need to sharpen. That's because you're not watching my makeup videos, everyone. Go back and watch the makeup videos and I won't look so good on the big screen. 114. There we go. So there we go with his oils, and I'll put some white in later. Yeah, we're all worried about you, Boots. Definitely. Okay, so let's do some leather. Okay, what colors do I need for leather? Let's have a look. Let's go for antique pipe. All right. Antique pipe is 119. 119 antique pipe. Part of me just wants to use fried chicken. I'm pulling it out anyway. Fried chicken. Ginkgo Avenue. I think parchment is already out. Yes. The rest are already out. So I should be able to work with what I've got there. Yeah, absolutely. I know part of me's thinking of getting the other camera out and doing a makeup video again. Hello, Minerva. How are you? All right. So let me sharpen these guys. Well, I remember when I got pneumonia. Oh my gosh, it was just with the asthma, and I only have exercise-induced asthma. Like I don't have serious asthma, and even that was a big kick in the buttocks. All right, that one, and that one, and just get myself sorted. All right. Okay. So let's see what we do here. Let's go in with fried chicken just because it's fried chicken. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Evelyn. I'm in that stage where I'm like, I'm just feeling age. We all go through that, I think. You know, but I also don't care. I'm growing out my hair so that I can rock the greys. That's fine. But I'm like, yeah. Okay, so leather here. I don't think that's leather. All right. Do leather there, and we'll do come down here, and we'll do leather here. So fried chicken everywhere. Let's put a whole lot of fried chicken down. Fried chicken. Yeah, I think it's more of a rubber too. Thanks, Renee. You've already done it. So you've already worked out all of those little idiosyncrasies for me. It's good you can tell me. Like, you know, when I'm colouring in the helmet. Yeah, basically any reason to use fried chicken. You've got it. I could have used another colour, but I'm like, no, I'm using fried chicken. We got some fried chicken. Ooh, now I want some fried chicken. Now I've just got chicken on the mind. Got chicken on the brain. Guess dinner tonight might be. Oh no, we actually had chicken Kiev for dinner last night. Oh look, there's more. Koala butt. Do you reckon that's koala butt? No, that's finger. 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 Had to think. Finger. All right. Let's go into Captain Underpants. No, mine aren't laying again, Angie. I am so cranky with my chooks. They are now featherless, useless things because they've decided to molt as well for winter. So they're obviously molten and getting in some winter fluff. So I'm like, they're even more useless now because they've got that going on and they're just not doing anything for me. It's a bit rude. All right, let's go. I might go this one a bit here and a bit here. Useless things. All right, so we got a bit of fried chicken down. Now I'm going to go in with pink pearl. Do not know how this is pink pearl, but this is pink pearl, which is number 93. Yeah, that's exactly what happens, Boots. You just keep going. So I'm going.
Hello.
Hello, Georgia. Georgia looks very strange in my school uniform instead of her high school's uniform.
And so I put on the badge that we got, and I also found a veterinarian badge.
Where'd you find the vet's badge?
Oh, I had it it was in a case.
Yeah.
So I must have forgotten what it is, but it was always on my dresser, just kind of stacked.
Nice.
In the thing, and I was like, wait, what's in this box? Because I was looking for a puppy to see if I actually had one.
Yeah.
I didn't. So I was like, what's in this box? And it turns out to be a veterinarian badge.
Oh. You know what would be good? I still wish we could find your dad's medals.
I know.
I still don't know where they've gone. We Georgia's dad sat down, gave Georgia her morning Angie, gave her some replicas of his medals, and she wore them, and then because I don't lose things, I'm fairly.
And
I've got them laying mash, Jamie. That's all they get is laying mash with scraps and stuff. After they finish molting, yeah, they'll be right. Ashley says good morning too.
Good morning, Ashley.
Oh, hello, Casper. Casper's open the door because he's like, ooh, Georgia opened the door, so maybe I can stick my little nose in. Yeah, and I can't find his medals because she used to wear his medals during the march. But he said he's going to get another set for her because they've released a couple more medals, service medals, so he needs to update it anyway. But yeah, it's just frustrating.
I can't get this.
Yep, no worries, Kenny. Hey, Kenny, did I see you come in? I don't know if I did, but hey, Kenny. And
I can't.
Oh. Okay, I don't know whether it's me. Oh, my TV's buffering. No. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Oh, that's Purple Heart. That's Evelyn. That's incredible. Yes, I can absolutely understand. That would definitely be a prized possession. Oh my gosh. What an incredible man your father must have been.
I can't clip this in.
Clip what in?
The badge.
Yeah. He's clipped in. Oh, no, it's not. Oh. It's just not a tight one, so you're just going to have to be careful of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to wake up Emily?
Yeah. Is it 7:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, please wake her up. Tough. Because I think her alarm went off at 6 this morning or something. I don't know what she was doing. Yeah, I definitely would not. I'm mortified that I lost her father's medals or missed. Well, I don't know because that's and luckily they were just replicas, but it's just not okay. And he was really good when I explained because he knows that it was pure accident that I did it, but still doesn't. Yeah, I would have been stuffing my face with it while it was warm too. No doubt about that. Now I'm thinking, oh, I might make bread this afternoon. Yeah, no, Evelyn, I've moved house and all since then. I don't know. I don't know whether because Georgia would have worn them with her school or something, and whether they just got misplaced somewhere. It is what it is. we will get them again. All right, let's go for 20, which is Ginkgo Avenue. And, I miss being able to eat bread. Yeah, no. I'm so lucky I don't have many food intolerances. Lactose occasionally decides to mess with me if I have too much ice cream or something, but not often enough that it's not worth it. Sometimes I go, oops, that's the time, but, most of the time I'm like, I get to enjoy my ice cream. So I'm like, yeah. I've got the band up here. Garlic rosemary. Oh my god. Actually, I need some rosemary. I don't have any in the garden. That's all right. Need some sprigs for today. We wear rosemary. Yeah, me too. What's in the air ducts? Oh, so yeah. You got a feeling it's in the air. Yeah, I don't know where. It just went to the Neverlands of wherever it goes. Things go to not be found. All right. Yeah, don't strangle Joe. Let's not. I don't want to be witness to no crimes. I'll be like, I don't know, I saw nothing. I heard nothing. Don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I zoned off into my own world then. I was thinking, ironically, about chickens. Because the chickens are having a whinge downstairs, and I'm like, don't sound like you're in pain down there. You're not doing anything. And then I went into the world of thinking about chooks. That happens. All right. I'm gonna go in with parchment, which I need to sharpen. Evelyn, they frustrate me like, 99% of the time. Hence why I just don't even, they just don't exist. Second teenagers, I think, in the moment of this morning going, why does she make me do these things? I don't want to get up early on a Sunday morning. At least I didn't make them do dawn service. I'm not a fan of bagels, Evelyn, but they're not a big thing in Australia anyway, so yeah, after 40 years, you almost have nothing to argue about. Oh, gosh. My dad keeps saying that I won't find someone until I learn how to compromise. And I went, well, I'll be single for a long time. How long's that? Oh, sorry, I've lost the colour. I'm like, what colour is 119? I cannot find it. I don't know. Antique pipe. There we go. Do I need that colour? Or have I done enough? Oh, yeah, that colour's actually a good colour. All right, antique pipe. Oh, that's it. Nice bit of greeniness. That's nice. I like that. Thanks, Kenny. I'm hoping I'll get this done and this leather. And I'm like, I want to show you what I did because I did this side. I've added the details and stuff, and I wanted to show you what I did on the background. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have time. I don't know. It depends on what you want to see. I love garlic. Love garlic. Garlic is good. Garlic in everything is good. Love me some garlic. All right, now I'm going to go in with the darker brown, which is Envy. And just get that final bit of shading in. Oh, see, I'm that one that uses too much. I'm like, just throw it on in there. I'm like, yeah. And then my dad tells me I smell, because he's one of those people that are sensitive to the smell of it. He'd be like, you've eaten garlic. And I'm like, yes, yes, I have. And it was great. Oh, yeah. Like usually when I'm cooking a roast, especially roast lamb, roast lamb with garlic, I'll just cut the cloves in half, like the actual whole bulb in half, and stick it underneath the roast while it's cooking. And then when the roast is finished cooking, I just squeeze all out the garlic and use that to make the gravy. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Oh, I'm going to use it because I can. I'm going to use fish belly white. Fish belly white. Fish belly white is what we're going to use. Which is number 64. When I'm 64. All right. See ya, Ashley. All right. So I'm just going to go over the whole lot now with this fish belly white and just tone it all back a little bit. Will you still love me? Will you still need me when I'm 64? I always forget about this underglove. This is a nice toned down colour. I like it. It's just got enough of a bit of a purple, like purple grey, to knock back the yellowness of the leather. It's good. I like it. And the fact that it's called fish belly white is also super appealing. Ooh, doo, doo. Alrighty, so there we go. We're all kind of leathered up. I think she looks okay. All right, I think I'm going to get the oils back out. I'm going to do a few things that I was going to do with the oils. So one of them is I'm going to come in and I've got the red here. I'm going to put it along here. Over here. And then I'm going to use my blending spoon to blend this out. Oh, allergic to mushrooms. No, that's just wrong. Mushrooms are bomb. Mushrooms and garlic. Oh, and butter. Yum. Okay. So that's that. And then I'm going to come in with the black. I'm just making sure that's really smushed in. Store bread is okay. Yeah. It's an ongoing argument in Australia whether you're a Brumbies fan or I'm a Brumbies fan, so I can't even remember the other one. Baker's Delight are our two like main bakery chains here that have the bread. So I'm just coming in with the black now. Right. So that. We might lip a fire while we're here. So I'm doing Y0008, which I don't know what that is. Hold on. Bullfighter's Red Cape. Matador's Cape. Okay. I'm going to come back in with 24, which is roasted coffee beans. So that's that blue, red toned brown. And then I might use 95, which is Liquat honey. And then that little bit of that yellow. And then I'll put some highlights on my gel pen when I get to that. She was just looking funny there with no lips. Okay, let's get over to this one over here. All right, alrighty. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I don't know, I can't remember what I did now. I did it over on this side last night, and I got to remember what I did. Okay, I went in with some of the yellow that I was using, which is that 01, and I really come in and made sure that the edges were all highlighted, and then I come in and did some of the tips of these rocks. I might come in a little bit closer for you. Oh, yeah. It's funny, like I've got all the stuff here to make my own bread, but I'm lazy. I should bake more. And the kids, like, when I do make my own bread, they're just like, yeah. All right, so I'm just going to run some of this yellow through soil, just randomly. There's no rhyme or reason for it. All right, so then I come in with dark grey, which was that dark Fairy Tales. And just started putting the shading in so that we've got some distinguishes the things. Yeah, sourdough's great. I love anything that's got a crunchy crust. Oh, Casper, you'll be all right. World's not going to end, sweetheart. He's in my room and he can't get out to go see what butterflies are flying past or dogs walking past. Then I used it to start creating some shadows behind the rocks, so we start to see that the rocks are there. I thought of making sourdough, but I'm too lazy to keep feeding the starter, so I'm like, I accepted that would require way too much commitment, and I was like, no, it wasn't going to happen. You can hear the crows. Yeah, probably. He's just like, something might be happening out there that I need to be all over and aware of and make sure that, you know, nothing happens in this neighborhood without my permission. Oh, steak restaurant. Yum, 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 yum. Steak. I must admit, since my surgery, that's the one thing I miss being able to have. Like, I don't miss most things, but I miss being able to sit down and having a huge piece of steak. That would be yummy. Like, I go out and people get, like, you know, a half kilo rump or something, and I just sit there and go, oh. Like, yes, that would be great. Okay. All right, coming in with black. And I'm just going to define a few more of those shadow areas. Oh, how lovely is that? That's really nice, Jamie. Isn't it always sad? It's the good ones that we lose. The saying go, only the good die young. All right, then I'm going to come in with Prisma Black because it's Prisma Black. There's only certain things that you can think. And I'm going to draw a tree because I can. Just so there's something in the background. That's it. Something to look at. There we go. There's a tree. You're not old, Evelyn. You're funny. You are so not old. Okay. I'm going to come in with, actually, before I do that, I'm going to come in with that dark grey. I've got to remember what steps I took over here. There was methods to my madness. I just got to remember what my madness was. And I'm going to start putting some shadowing into the bottoms of this tuft of Spinifex. Yeah, I'm a child. Very much so. I am the one that went into Costco and got my friend to push me in the ginormous trolleys because I wanted to be like, So I was in the big trolleys, so she pushed me in. That'd be me. Yeah, I know, because 21 seemed so old. All right, I'm coming in with white oil pastel, and I'm just going to go across the top of these grass mounds. And then I'm going to use the tool that I was given and smudge that in. And then I'm going to come in with a little bit of yellow. Just add a little bit of that too. And smudge that again in with another one of my fingers. And then I'm going to get out the Stanley knife. Now, yes, I could use a scraping tool, but that requires me moving things, and this is here. So I'm going to use a Stanley knife. I'm going to use the blunter edge of the blade, and I'm going to start scraping in some highlights into my grass. And just so you know, the Band-Aids aren't from the Stanley knife. The Band-Aids are from the frame that I was using last night, and I having arguments about which way it should be used, and it tried to tell me twice what to do. I didn't listen the first time. I chose to listen the second time. So that was all right. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to cut myself live on camera using the Stanley knife now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where my slice tool is. It's in a box somewhere. I'm like, whatever. X-Acto knife, Stanley knife, they're all the same thing. But, it's like, yeah, she does have some great videos, especially when she's using the Durla, the graphing paper, the drafting paper. I've used the slicing tool on drafting paper. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I was sitting there and I was like, I really wanted to get the idea of, you know, some highlights in and the blades of grass. And I'm like, how can? And I'm like, oh, you're an idiot. It's pastels. Just pull it off. So that's what I'm doing. Now I'm going in with a little bit of a harder pressure where I'm actually bringing up some of the paper from the bottom, so that I've got some white highlights coming in. So I want some of the paper to come up through, just so I've got a couple of little white spot flecks of highlights that would naturally occur. And then I need to put the blade away because otherwise I'm going to keep going. Yeah. See, I'm not the only one that's just like, we'll use something. Alrighty. Now I'll put them away later. Way too much effort. All right, I've got like 20 minutes left. I might come in and finish off these. What's it called? What are they called? The goggles. So I'm going to come in with 74. It's just a light, cool grey. Are you in screen? Yeah. Before I do that, but I need to come in with that dark brown, which I believe was this one, and put in that bit there. That would be her skin that I missed. Okay. All right. Sorry. Need to sharpen. Yes, I do have a brush. I have feathers and I have a brush. But again, Evelyn, lazy. I was like, she'll be right. That required effort. And I wasn't thinking. Okay. Come back in. I'm just going to start putting some of the light grey lines across here as well. So basically basing everything in the light grey first. Okay. Then I'm going to come in with 73, which is the darker grey. I've gathered, Evelyn. I've seen the beautiful brushes you have sent people. I have brushes is not something I'm without. Being a makeup artist, I have very, very, very many of them. I just don't use them. Sorry, this is skin too in here. Okay. All right. So now going in with the darker grey. And I'm going to start coming in and providing some shading. I thought I left a tan line. Yeah, that was it. That was my plan. Oh, wait, what am I doing? All right, now coming in with black. And then white. 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 Yeah, I think I missed some black down there. All right. Now, the glasses. I'm going to come in with black. And I'm going to do like that. And then coming in, I need to sharpen that with the yellow. Just need to come back in with the black. Oh, that's prisoner black. Not that it would have mattered. Just want to make sure I'm all the way around the edge there. I'm going to come in with the yellow. And put some yellow through there as well. So something along those lines, I think, will do. And then definitely would, oh, sorry, notches. Would come in with the gel pen and put in some of the highlights. So we're slowly getting there. She's slowly coming. Slowly coming. Has everyone left the chat? No one's talking to me. He's all left me. Yeah. Let's see. We might do. I'm going to come in with 62, which is the warmer grey, which is Unrequited Love. And I'm just going to go in. And put that along here. That's all right. Oh, okay. No worries, Renee. I don't know. I'm like, you pointed out that I, needed a helmet and a finger. It was good. I was good seeing yours this morning. I was like, oh, that's what I needed to do. Okay. All right, so that's there. Now we'll go in with, I want to go in with dark slate, which I don't think I pulled out. Or maybe I have. Dark slate, dark slate, dark slate. I don't know whether I pulled it out or it's my dyslexia. And I've written 72 instead of... No, I don't think so. Because there's 72 there, which is blue crab. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. So where is... Oh, there you put them. I was looking for a colour and I'm like, I couldn't find it. 27, which is dark slate. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's definitely, hello Brian, g'day. Definitely meant to be that kind of Tank Girl, Mad Max kind of vibe. That was the whole thing. So good, I've nailed it. Dark slate. And how you all going, Brian? You going well? So I'm deliberately not being too tidy with this dark slate because I am going for that kind of wrought iron look, which isn't perfect. It has that real like battered metal appearance. So there is sometimes methods to my madness. Okay, now I'm going to go in with 73, which is the Dark Fairy Tales. So I'm really trying to get in that kind of that hammered metal look. I was waiting for it, Brian. Then in with the black. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Good night, Lou. I'll be going in a sec too. I've got to go march. Woohoo! I don't know what time the march is next Sunday too, so I don't even. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. I'll have to see. Okay, and then I'm going to come back in with that first one, which was 74, which was Morning Dew, and basically use that to push it all together. Do I have to get the black there? I don't know. Go back in anyway. It doesn't seem dark enough. All right. Now I'm just going to come in with that yellow and just add a little of it. There. All right. How's that looking? Up a little bit more. There we go. I think it looks. Oh, wait up. Let's just give him that, just so he's not. There we go. All right, so that'll do. The other little bits, all I've got left to do is her shirt and down here, which will be done similar style as the rest. But I think that pretty much gives an overview of kind of how the page will look. So hopefully it is not too bad. Now I'm going to go and march away and pay my respects. So thank you very much for coming in, guys. I do appreciate it. I don't know, I'll be back at some point. I don't know whether it'll be next Friday night for me if I'll come back in and do some Joanna. And then next Sunday, it depends on what I'm marching next Sunday for Labor Day. But I'm going to be doing men. I've decided May is all about men for me. So it'll be some kind of manly picture. Manly. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Look after yourselves. And I will see you soon. Bye.